Kuro stood in the remains of a battlefield, one not carved by war but by memory. The moon was high, its silver light pooling over shattered stone and wet leaves. His breath fogged the air, not from exhaustion, but conflict. Not with an enemy, but himself. He had returned to Konoha, not for vengeance, not for mercy. He came under Pain's newest command: release the Nine Tails, provoke retaliation, and watch the world burn. But as he slipped through genjutsu-layered shadows and tight patrol lines, the streets told a different story. The swing set by the academy still creaked. The ramen shop still smelled like home. For a moment, Kuro was Naruto again. But just a moment. He reached the sealed underground chamber where Pain had informed him the village stored its contingency scrolls and forbidden jutsu buried beneath stone, beneath silence. But someone was waiting, not Anbyu, not a trap. Kakashi. The Sharingan still flickered faintly beneath his mask. His posture was relaxed, but Kuro knew better. There were no weapons drawn, no warning. "Naruto, is that you?" Kakashi asked, his voice steady but weathered. "Or did the boy I knew disappear behind that cloak?" Kuro didn't answer. His fingers twitched beneath the sleeves of the Akatsuki cloak. Kakashi stepped forward, slowly, deliberately. He spoke not as a shinobi, but as a teacher, a guardian of something Kuro barely remembered: compassion. "The village failed you, I failed you, but what you became, you don't have to stay that way." Kuro's eyes flared red with chakra. "This is who I am now." But something cracked in his voice. Kakashi said one more thing, the only thing that mattered. "Sometimes the only way to escape the darkness is to become the light you needed." The genjutsu around Kuro flickered. Then came the interruption. Conan. She descended like a silent omen, her paper wings folding around her like a shroud. Her expression was unreadable, but her purpose was not. "You hesitated," she said coldly. "Pain gave you one rule: no attachments. You failed." Kuro said nothing. She raised her hand. The air filled with slicing paper, shards of betrayal. "You were never meant to survive this, Naruto. You were a weapon. We honed you. And now, you're breaking." The ground trembled. Kurama surged inside him. "I'm not breaking," Kuro whispered. "I'm choosing." The sky ripped open, rain turned to chakra, and in an instant paper met fang. Akatsuki turned against itself. It was not a battle, it was a rebirth through rage. And when it was over, Kuro stood alone in the crater. But not untouched, not unshaken. The next orders would not come from Pain. The next step would not be dictated by prophecy. For the first time, Kuro would decide what he became.